shop stuff video demonstration of the differences between the Casio SE-G1 cash register and the Sharp XE-A102 cash register. This video is aimed primarily at a retailer who has or has had a XE-A102 which they're looking to replace. It's a bit of an unfair comparison because the 102 is a much older model than the SE-G1, but it's worth a look at if you're considering the SE-G1 to replace your 102. First consideration, size. You can see from the video that the SE-G1 is shorter. Its total height is 17 centimeters. In terms of footprint, at the same width at 33 centimeters, the 102 is slightly deeper at 36 centimeters versus 34.5 centimeters. So if you're tight on space and you've been able to fit a 102 in, you'll be able to fit the SE-G1 in no problem. In terms of performance, the main difference revolves around the printer. The SE-G1 has a thermal printer which is, as we'll demonstrate, faster and a lot quieter than the dot matrix or drum printer on the Sharp XE-A102. So we pop a sale through on both machines. £199 department 1, £4.99 department 4, subtotal £10 cash on the 102. We say £199 department 1, £4.99 department 4 on the SE-G, £10 cash. Okay, so there we saw the 102 was a lot noisier and took a lot longer to process the sale and print the receipt out. If we have a look at both receipts, the difference between the two is pretty marked. The 102, because it's a drum printer, it has no capacity really to put characters or letters onto the receipt, so the information you get is pretty drab. So we can see £1.99 department 1, £4.99 into number 4. We can see the cash and the change are displayed as well as the date, but they're not as clear as they are on the SE-G1 model. So here on the SE-G1, the Casio standard message is 3 lines, your receipt, thank you, call again. You can customise that and you can have up to 5 lines with your shop name, address and contact details on there, and VAT number if necessary. The date and the time are laid out a lot better, and then we can see here it's got £1.99 department 1, £4.99 department 4, total, cash tendered, and the change clearly displayed. So the receipt not only prints out faster and quieter, it's a lot more professional looking. Another demonstration of how quick the two machines are or not is by doing the end of day sales report on both. So if we start with a Sharp, that's it doing its end of day sales report, which you normally do at the end of every day. And on the Casio, Casio's done and it started after the Sharp, and the Sharp's still rattling on. So A, it's making a hell of a racket, and B, it's taking a long time to produce the information. If we look again, because the SE-G1 has this thermal printer enabling you to have alpha characters, the information's a lot more easy to interpret. So you have the sales by department and the cash in drawer. So you get all the information on the receipt, on the report, and it's also a lot easier to look at. We now look at the 102. It's got all the information on there, but it's almost got too much information. So on the Casio model, it only printed the departments if we'd sold anything through them, whereas on this machine it's got all the departments listed out whether you've used them or not. And because there's no characters, the information's a lot less easy to interpret. So you can use it, and obviously if you're used to a 102, then you can use a 102, but you'll find the SE-G1 a lot better in terms of reading the reports. Obviously another difference is because the 102 has a drum printer, it needs an ink roller in it, whereas on the SE-G1 it's a thermal printer, so the only thing you ever have to change is the paper. So you have thermal paper, you drop it in like that, there's no ink roller to mess around with, there's no feeding of the roll anywhere, you just put the printer casing back on and that's it. The other difference is that the SE-G1 has a rear display. So if we quickly turn this round so you can see it, you've got a rear display there, so when you pop a sale through, the amount of money is shown on screen, and if you cash the sale off correctly, you get the change displayed as well, which is a useful feature. So in summary, the SE-G1 is an ideal replacement for the 102. It's smaller, so it will fit into the space for a 102. It doesn't take an ink roller, so it's cheaper, and there's no time wasted in terms of replacing the inks and all that sort of thing. In summary, it's also faster and just a better cash register, gives a bit of a professional feel to it. If you need more information, then we've got more sales videos on the SE-G1 and other Sharp and Casio cash registers. These are all available from shopstuff.co.uk. Thanks for watching the video.